Hi everyone, I'm Nikita Vitiugov and today I would like to talk about a new, very modern stuff which may be very useful for many of you. It's a DecodeChess.com service. To avoid any misunderstandings, I should say, if you are a titled player, it's really unlikely it will help you a lot. But there are hundreds of thousands of club players in the world, and I truly believe using this service will be a good step forward on their endless way of studying our lovely game of chess. So, what is it about? In a few words, it's like an electronic coach. There is a platform where you can upload your games and they will be analyzed by artificial intelligence. And here we come to the main thing. All of you have engine, and maybe more than one on your laptop. Now we are used to following games online with engine evaluations, but what we see is evaluation, which is just some numbers. How helpful are they? Okay, professionals know this stuff quite well, but if you are in the beginning of your chess way, how can you read it? How can you understand the difference between a good and bad move? And the main question, why specifically this move is good? Usually we come to a coach with these questions, but modern times ask for modern solutions. And here is DecodeChess. This service will help you when you need to analyze your games. And it's not only common -1 or plus 0.5, but you will have every move explained in words. So let's go through it and check how good it is. I want to show you some examples from my games. So let's start with a simple but very nice piece. It's my game with Matthias Bluebaum, which I won in Grand Classic 2018. Well, obviously black has some advantage, but it's very dynamic. Yeah? The material is equal, and the only problem which white is having is a bad placed king. I played knight e4 here, and the AE is absolutely right. Yeah, it's good because it vacates f6 square and allows blacks to play queen f6 check, and this is the key. So if white takes the knight, yeah, then black goes rook c7, queen 8, rook c8, and queen a7 is no longer possible because of queen f6 check, and black wins the rook. Yeah, so the best option is to give up the queen and to try to create some fortress with rook and bishop. Well, however, Matthias played king g1 here, and I won immediately. And yes, again, the rook e3 is winning, and the main thing here is that it deflects the white queen away from a7 and denies it control over d4 square and in general over this diagonal a7 g1. And yeah, actually the main line is queen e3, queen d4 check, and king f1 isn't possible because of queen f2 mate. So that was it. The next game is with young Vitiugov-Duda from Prague, 2019. I remember I was thinking for some time here and ended up playing the strongest knight d5. Yeah. Actually, I was calculating for a long time rook b1, and yeah, it would have been a huge blunder because of 94, yeah, and white's position is just collapsing, yeah. And the thing is here that it deflects the white knight away from c3 and denies it control over b1, yeah. So I think, yeah, I totally find this explanation quite clear and full enough. So after 95, Jan took on c2, and I won a piece after bishop a3. Yeah, actually, the program says that white should have played knight f6, but it doesn't matter because it just transposes to the game, and we got the same position, easily winning for white. And the last example is from my game with the world champion, Magnus Carlsen. It's a very instructive moment. I was low on time here, and therefore was looking for some simplifications. And instead of looking for the strongest move, I was looking for the simplest one. So I took in this position on g4. It's a bad move. Got a worse position and soon lost the game. And I think it's really cool, yeah, that the program says that we can see here this position is equal, but black should be aware of white playing rook d2, yeah, and considers this rook d2 is a major threat. And here is the explanation, and I totally agree with that, because that's what white really wants. Because after rook d2, c5 is no longer works, because in this line the rook on d1 isn't hanging, yeah. So it's a very deep thing, yeah, I truly believe. And therefore I should have played c5 here, yeah, when it's possible, yeah. It's impossible with rook on d1. And the idea of c5 is to, the main idea of c5, yeah, it's to play c4, yeah, to cut off this bishop on a2. So we've checked several examples, and in my opinion, DecodeChess proved itself as good stuff, which is very easy in using, and its recommendations are very understandable and reasonable. So go to try it.